For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will have first crack at this one. The Brawl was more of a beatdown the last time these two met as Pitt won in a blowout.
Man, last time they played, it looked like Dan Marino, Tony Dorsett, Mark May, they were all out there on the field because the Pitt offense was up and down, lighting up the scoreboard.
And obviously, if you have that kind of day, West Virginia better be...
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can... get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Rhodes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So West Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Grab near the marker. It's Benedict. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other, it means so much for a year of bragging rights, Palmer.
Well, and the hate started in 1895, but every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to keep it in the air. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bust and runs through another one. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking for a man. It's Isaac. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's McLeod. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Finds his man. It's McLeod.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Benedict. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's first and 10. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pitt pushing the pace. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Isaac. Throws to the wideout. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls it in. It's Benedict. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
To the air, it's Isaac. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pitt right back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Rhodes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Snag in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fires to the big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's McLeod. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Mountaineers! From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Isaac. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Pitt pushing the pace. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it, looking for a 1st. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Pulls it in. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's McLeod. Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Makes the grab over the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got it! So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Touchdown, West Virginia! Fit it in the window for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The short hands, it's McLeod. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Mountaineers. Snagged in the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They're working that left side. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Snagged out of the air. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll leave it with him. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Encroachment defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So now on comes the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle.
Encroachment defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Sparko. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. That's reeled in. It's Benedict. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Here's a hit. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Rhodes. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Rides to back and leaves it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lets it fly. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it. They'll make tackles, live to fight another down.
Pitt right back to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Runs through the tackle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Isaac. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Rhodes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marco. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. To the air, it's Isaac. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. Defense in press coverage. He wants to throw it again. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Brings into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got him downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Morgantown will be rocking tonight as if it is